She is real passionate about
Hey.
her emotes.
Hi.
Hello, everybody.
Hi, friends. Uh-oh.
What do you mean?
We can hear you, but the stream is not.
What'd you do?
There we go.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
They definitely. You definitely weren't there.
Okay, but could you guys hear me or not until now?
No. You weren't coming through. You are now.
Okay. Okay. All right. All right.
Okay.
Whew. We got it.
Here we are.
What that means is every time we switch scenes, I'm gonna have to do that, but that's okay. That's okay. Apparently, I haven't hosted D&D since I got the snowball. Whoops.
Oh, yeah.
You gotta add it as a source, yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. Totally normal.
Hey, Shiraz.
It only takes a second once you figure out how to get it in there.
Oh, thank goodness. It's
And
got
who
all the
we got
noise
here?
gate
We've
in
got Victoria, we've got Shiraz, we've got Serpent, we've got
Serpent.
Snoz.
And Megan,
All
don't
right.
forget your own wife. Megan's here.
Megan's here too.
Okay, hold on. There we go. That's better.
You guys, I'm drinking leftover sangria, and it's totally curing all of my ailments from yesterday.
Ray, you got a vaccine, right? Or is it something else?
No. I just drank a lot yesterday, that's all.
Oh, okay.
Milnews got
makes
the
sense.
vaccine yesterday.
I am feeling
Remembered someone
fantastic,
said
Raz. Oh yeah, that's right. You had me do a whiskey shot, Lex.
Papacito.
Papacito, welcome.
Papacito.
Man, I'm sad we didn't get to play last night. but you know
Aloha.
what? We'll have more chances. And yeah, aloha. And you guys, I'm so excited. I'm so excited for the guest today. Goodness, I
yeah.
should have put that in the title.
Aloha, or as I like to say,
So
wrong letter.
So the funny thing is about this stream, yeah, we're doing a special Saturday stream. We have a special guest player, but on one of my recent streams, I said, oh, I suppose I never really announced that it's happening, and then Shiraz says, you've announced it 10 times, and I know who the guest player is. I was like, oh.
I know. I don't know how many.
Guess I'm just excited.
I don't know how many people are going to be surprised, but you know.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Yes.
Well, but you would actually be surprised about that, because then I told I went and I mentioned it to like Jay Chili and Andrew. They were like, "What? Saturday D&D?" So
Okay. All right.
I guess it doesn't get around too much.
Right.
I didn't even know it was a secret till like last week. It wasn't a secret.
I don't know if it's a secret. It's
Wasn't
just,
a
I don't
secret.
Know. But yeah. No. I mean,
Thank you, Bruce. There's actually sunlight coming in today, so.
There's some like I never have good lighting. So.
oh, wait, Flutter, are you muted?
Yes, I am. Thank
Okay.
you.
Yeah.
It's
Alright.
fine. No.
Okay.
I'm constantly
All right. Well,
battle with the mute button.
should we get this started? I mean, a lot of peeps are here. I don't know.
Okay.
Feeling.
That
way we can get to the guest. The surprise guest, the secret surprise guest who's going to be joining us.
The apparently secret.
Super secret surprise guest. No one's gonna believe it.
Right.
No one's gonna believe it. It might even be Matt Mercer.
It is.
We got connections,
That
all
would be-
right? You guys are
Right.
magic.
It
I
is
think-
in fact a human being. Yeah, with
I
us
think-
being, at least the
Like I
second.
might have.
D&D
I
stream
have
of
like
all
a
time.
second degree of connection to Matt Mercer. I feel.
Do you?
That's true, you do. Yeah.
Who, like,
Yep.
some of the...
Mhm.
you know what? That makes
No,
sense. That wouldn't surprise
Devin
me.
Rue.
Devin Rue, the map.
Devin Rue, who does
Matt-
the art
cartographer.
for the role.
My closest
Yeah.
connection to Matt Mercer is I play Overwatch and he voices a character. So
Isn't it Vin Diesel? Oh my god.
Okay.
Or Brucey, if it was Vin Diesel.
I think this person's cooler than Vin Diesel, to be honest.
That's true.
I agree.
wow, you trying to win brownie points?
Diesel.
Yes, always.
I don't know much about Vin
Mazda has the
Diesel
angle.
as a person, but I think I'd rather hang out with this
Hello,
person
Lucius.
than the Diesel. What do you
Vin
call
Diesel,
him?
I'm pretty- he's
I
a-
don't know, Vinny?
The diesel.
I don't
I just
know.
like the voice. I
Vinny.
like the Vin Diesel
I'm pretty
voice.
sure Vin Diesel's
That's
gonna
all
be
I
good.
calls him
Like,
the
be a really cool
Diesel.
guy.
I don't know. Nobody calls him the Diesel. I don't-
Diesel.
Oh, absolutely, sir. Thank you so much for the alert. I hope you enjoy.
Yeah. Enjoy. Oh,
And have
yeah.
fun in Skyrim.
Have
I
fun
mean,
in
that's
Skyrim.
what's right behind
Yeah.
me, right? Like,
Oh my
Yes.
I really need to like break into the Skyrim.
You need to play that
world.
game. I think
Wait,
you would
You need
enjoy
to
it.
Never
break
played?
into Skyrim.
What?
Like it's been a decade.
it's
I
been
know.
out
I
for,
know.
like-
That's how bad it is. I
Oh
haven't
my
yet
God.
opened that game.
That's
The game's just a
incredible.
little old.
That is
Yeah,
Listen,
but you
but it
whatever.
still holds
You know,
up.
it
like,
doesn't.
reject
It
stuff.
does. And you can mod the crap out of it if you want to.
Oh,
so.
yeah.
I don't
It's
I
still
don't mod
awesome.
things though.
Skyrim
Unless
is-
like
True.
I only just started modding Minecraft. Like so,
Skyrim is gonna be 10 years old this year.
Is it
Well,
gonna be
maybe
this
that's a
year?
good reason for me to
Yeah.
start
Still
playing
great.
it.
November 11th,
Reject Skyrim.
2021.
Surprise!
Reject Shiraz.
I'm running like 200-ish mods right now. That's fantastic, Therp.
Got it.
I love it. Look at all of those emotes.
There we go.
Oh my god, I need to get my
Oh,
heart
yes.
emote done.
Golly.
Ugh.
Get 'em.
Going.
Hey,
I
Maggie.
do have
Good to see you.
a heart emote in.
Yeah, Maggie, welcome.
progress.
Lucius, welcome.
Hi, Meg.
200-ish mods? What the heck?
That's crazy.
That
right?
sounds about right.
Oh,
Yeah.
Right.
I don't think I've ever ran that many though. Like, that's
Oh
intense.
no!
That's impressive.
Ew, is
Megan,
that true?
No.
It ends
Oh
up
my
like
god!
breaking
Megan, no.
the game at that point.
No, Megan.
It hasn't been quite that long.
No, it hasn't
yet.
been quite that long. No.
No, because weren't you guys?
Mm-mm.
Because Shrey and I, we just did. our 10th
We're
year.
yeah,
But
we're
you guys are-
June of 03.
Okay.
Right.
Leader's not that old.
No.
I was there.
But close.
Yeah,
Sorry, what are you talking about? I was
Or
reading
leader's
something.
older than that, rather.
Yeah.
I was there.
I'm a
Yeah.
2002 baby.
2002, yeah.
Right.
Listen,
Wow. Well, that's
I
close.
just don't have.
It's
Hey,
close.
Zero.
It's close. It's
Oh
too
my
close.
gosh, that is spooky.
We will have to play some more modded Minecraft soon. I agree, Zero.
So,
Yeah.
what were you guys even talking about? 2003?
Wait,
a game came out?
Pug? You?
A game came out?
I don't know. I was reading something. I don't know what you guys were talking about. I just heard 2003. And...
It's
Pug,
when Striker and
what?
Ghost
I
got
th-
married.
Pug, you're messing
Oh,
with me, aren't
okay.
you?
I didn't know what you guys were talking about. My bad.
Wait. Were you born in 2002?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Are you kidding me right now?
I was
Don't
born
do
in
that.
February,
God.
February 14th, 2002.
I don't want to talk anymore about this. I graduated from high school in 2003. Oh my
I
god.
feel like it's
College,
just hard
Colin,
drinking
don't
straight
worry
from the
about
whiskey bottle. Like,
I was a baby in
Lord
2002. So.
almighty.
no, oh,
Yeah, Ghost
no.
Pepper and Starborn Striker together as a
Okay,
game.
fine.
They are together on Sims for so long. That's right.
Right.
That's right.
That's right,
And
Lucius.
frequently we will randomly approach each other in the kitchen and go That's-
Oh wow, Megan, that's crazy. That's pretty cool. So you graduated high school, got married, and then went to college or something? That's a year.
yeah, pretty much.
Oh,
That's
to
a heck of a
Canada.
year.
True love, getting
Yeah.
married right out of high school.
Right.
That's awesome.
Right.
Moved to
That
Toronto.
was 2001. We gotta stop talking about this. Also, Maya, welcome.
was 2001?
Yeah.
I'm so glad you're here.
Welcome.
Yeah, man. I'm seeing a bunch of faces in chat that I haven't seen before in our D&D stream. So for anybody
Yeah,
who's
welcome.
sort of uninitiated, this is our Winds of Chaos campaign. It's a special Saturday stream. We normally stream Tuesday evenings. And today we're streaming Saturday morning / early afternoonish for our friends on the East Coast.
Mhm.
Yeah, we're at about session 23 now, which is just amazing. We're coming up on 2.5, which is pretty cool. Really
Yeah,
excited for that.
Crazy. Our campaign, we missed
All
it
right.
two weeks ago. Apparently our campaign could drink.
Yeah.
Anyway. All right. Well, let's.
Excellent.
Do we start with the question, or
Let's-
do we do the?
I'll start with the question, and then I'll get into the Winds of Chaos community engagement thing.
Okay.
While you lovely players have a chance to think about the question. But so I want you to think about
Really hate these
if
questions.
your character were to be were on death row, right, and they were to be executed tomorrow, what would be their final meal?
final
Describe
meal.
for us your character's
Oh no,
final
that's
meal.
tough.
Yeah.
Definitely
And
not
while we do
pork.
that,
Oh my god.
so while you think about that, we
Oh, wait.
are going to talk about
Ghost, because
Yeah.
there's some new people. Is there
oh
any way? Now this is putting you very much on the spot. Is there any way in like 1 to 3 paragraphs that we can summarize some of the stuff that's happened in the?
I think we can.
Okay.
I think we can.
All right.
So our heroes, Foodle, the gnomish ranger, played by Collie Flumps, Kiona, the sorcerer, played by Flutterdye, Mazra, the half-orc rogue, played by Woof, and Goldrill, the dragonborn monk, played by Leader,
Hello.
are all survivors of a goblin attack approximately 1 year of game time ago on their hometown. They and the rest of the survivors from their town fled to the elven kingdom of Ilion, where they lived as refugees for the duration of the Goblin War. The point of this campaign is that they are not the heroes; they are the survivors of the last war. Now, they have found themselves in a position where they're essentially sort of a scouting and security force for a caravan of refugees who are crossing over the Stormspire Mountains into the lands left behind by the Goblin army to hopefully find a new home for themselves and settle down and restart their lives there. And so they have sort of this roving quest hub town caravan that follows them around wherever they go. Upon reaching the Stormspires, our troop has encountered a faction of orcs that have fallen into the worship of this devious being called Grumsh, and have been trying to defend and help out the nice orcs, with lack of a better way of putting it, the good aligned orcish clans against these Bloodfoot Reavers, the adherents of Grumsh, who like to go around and raid towns and pillage and take slaves to sell into slavery and to sacrifice to their dark god and things like that. Along the way, our characters have learned many things about themselves and are variously dealing with their own private issues. Mazra is looking for her orcish mom, as she deals with the death of her human father, whom she had a good relationship that was somewhat strained by Mazra looking at the world in a very different way from her father, and perhaps, I don't know if I'm putting this on you, Wolf, but perhaps regretting not being able to ever reconcile that, not having that opportunity to reconcile their differences in views. Goldrill has a mission upon him to find the master of his own master, Clothar, and give him some sort of an amulet that was entrusted into his care shortly before Clothar went solo against the goblins and has disappeared ever since. Speaking of disappearance, Foodle is dealing with the fact that about half of his family is still missing after the attack and unaccounted for, and hoping that he might find them alive. Kiona was just an average rodeo performer / stable girl who, during the goblin attack, awakened to these incredible wild magic powers. And she's just trying to sort out what is going on. And there have been hints as we go along of some sort of secret past of hers that has been kept from her, and that she doesn't fully understand. At the point where we just left off, we've been informed that we're moving south into the forest of Talmark in pursuit of an expedition of good orcs that may have been pursued by the evil Bloodfoot Reavers, and we're trying to catch up with them and find out whatever came of that expedition. We're also lost my train of thought here.
Oh no.
What are we also doing? We're also we also got a little bit of info on the origin of this goblin army and what these misshapen goblinoid creatures carried on palanquins that were wielding the tremendous destructive power that destroyed your town and laid waste to the countryside around where you grew up. What exactly these creatures are continue to be a mystery that even the finest and most experienced and most knowledgeable mages that you have access to have yet to solve. But we're taking baby steps in the right direction. Is that a good? Did I miss anything?
No, I think that I'm
You
impressed.
covered most of it. You failed to mention that Kiona also lost her whole family. She woke up to magic powers.
Everybody lost their whole family. Everybody lost their whole
Everybody
family.
did lose
Fiona
everybody.
lost her whole family.
Has,
I mean,
well, we are. Good. I think Foodle has one person, right? One person.
yeah,
that
my mom
survived?
is with the
Mom,
caravan.
his
Yeah.
mom, yeah,
Right.
his mom is still around.
So,
Good old needle.
but yeah, we're all traumatized. Is basically the point there.
Yep.
But we're having fun. Oh,
Yeah.
But we're having fun.
Yeah.
We're
Kiona's breaking
traumatized.
into
The group is fraying apart
just-
at the seams.
I just love how our sorcerer was last week breaking into stuff and sneaking around, and our rogue is the face of the group, and Foodle's just following around. Oh my god, our group is just.
Speaking of that, can I get a little recap of last week?
Right.
Oh right,
yeah.
That's
Yeah. We
Well,
had
just
a
a lot of
fight.
yelling
We had a fight in the
Yeah,
back.
so here's what we'll do. We'll do the Winds of Chaos thing.
okay.
We'll do the roleplay warm-up question. Then we'll do the recap of last week, leading straight into our session for today.
Okay.
So, while we are role-playing, many of us. I won't pretend that it's all of us at this point anymore, but many of us try to put away chat so that we can focus on what we're doing in the role play. But we still want you to be engaged in and be part of our adventures together. So we came up with this Winds of Chaos community engagement system where you can use your bits if you choose to have an impact and have an effect on the campaign, whether that is helpful to our heroes, whether that is harmful to our heroes. Always it's good for a laugh. Always is good for a moment. When we get to our session recap from last time, I will get to what is probably my top moment in this campaign so far, which was just incredible. So here's sort of the menu up here for you to see. For 300 bits, you can give one of our heroes, or just say just a random hero, just say anybody, a mundane item that might be useful in that moment. And so if there's a door that they can't quite get open, you can donate 300 bits, and they find a crowbar or they find a piece of rope. Some people had more elaborate ideas. I know that, was it Snozberries or Shiraz? I think it was Snozberries donated like 3 separate pieces for Mazra to put together into like a modified artificial arm, which Mazra, by the way, has a prosthetic arm that she's been slowly but surely upgrading over time. The only rule for that one is it must be non-magical. For 400 bits, you can give a monster that our party is facing a minor mutation. So there'll be a buff to 1 stat or something like that. Make the monsters a little bit tougher. For 500 bits, you can give a monster a major mutation. So they get a couple of different stat boosts. Maybe they regain some HP. And quite often they physically mutate and gain sort of new properties as they go on. And by the way, we have one of those banked for this session. So get ready, friends. Our lovely chat community has worked hard to try to TPK us
Didn't
with the major mutations.
Didn't Beechen do a major mutation? Oh, God.
It was B-Chen threw a major mutation at you
Thank
guys.
you, B-Chen.
Thanks, Beechen.
Thanks,
but
Beechen.
Also, why?
B-Chen has done that to us before, though, too. And I feel like a bunch at once.
Yeah. B-Chen is a true Vermintide streamer. Just, more mobs, more damage,
Just keep
more
throwing it at him.
Just keep throwing it at you.
Yeah.
For 600 bits, you can compel a player character's flaw. Each of our player characters has 1, 2, 3 different kind of character flaws that they have. They may be a quirk of their personality. They may be, a particular compulsion that they have. You can access the document of what each player character's flaws are by going to the Cauliflumps Discord, the Flutterdeye Discord, or the Ghost Pepper Discord. And there's a section marked Dungeons and Dragons or Winds of Chaos where you can see it in a pinned post there. So you can redeem your 600 bits. You can say, I think that Mazra is hearing the whispers of Grumsh right now. And then Mazra has to I'll tell Mazra, hey, you're hearing the whispers of Grumsh. This verse is really ticking you off right now. You better kill it. And introduce situations where it might be bad for the party in combat or might cause some tension between Mazra and other members of the team. For 700 bits, you can grant inspiration to 1 player character. Inspiration is basically an extra D20 that they can hold on to and basically get a die reroll when they need it in a clutch moment. So it's really helpful for our heroes that way. And for 800 bits, the community's favorite, make Flutter roll on the Wild Magic Surge table. Kiona is a Wild Magic sorcerer. She does not have full control over her magical faculties and is still learning to control her powers. And whenever she casts a level spell, there is a 1 in 20 chance that she will have to roll on the Wild Magic Surge table. And judging by some expressions, I imagine that Vinyl is going to message me soon.
Thank you so
Remember,
much, Saz.
Saz.
But also,
Not
Berry Man may have just redeemed 2 wild magics at the
2 Wild Magic Surges, Snoz. By redeeming a Wild Magic Surge, you make Wild Magic Snurge, you make that possibility a definite reality. And so Flutter rolls on a table of 50 possible different magical effects, some of which are hurtful to our party, some of which are helpful to our party, some of which are meant to be helpful to our party because we're a bunch of derps, they end up being harmful to the party anyway. Some of them are just plain weird. and talking about the compels and the just plain weird magical effects. Just wait, leader, until we get to the recap from last session.
God.
Excuse me.
Oh my god.
What did you do to me?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
If for anybody who's interested in watching, I'll tell you later. Finally, anybody who's a subscriber to the games channel, that's Ghost Pepper, myself, can create a custom NPC or magic item of appropriate level to appear in our campaign. If you have paid for a sub, if you've been gifted a sub, it doesn't matter. You can redeem that if that's something that you're interested in. You want to create something to appear in our campaign, just DM me on Discord, and I'm happy to talk turkey with you. All right, let's get to our roleplay warm-up questions. So it was, what would your character's final meal be? Describe your character's final meal. Money is no object. Rarity is no object. What would your character eat as their final meal? Flutter, you're ready to go.
I am ready to go because it's the simplest thing. Because this is Kiona. She's farm girl. She's ranch girl. Meat and potatoes. It's steak and potatoes. That's it. Something simple, easy,
Gotcha.
well done. Like on a charbroiled on a grill. Like good tasting, good steak. That's
Surely
it.
not well done.
No, never well done. No, I mean well made is what I mean. Like,
Right.
But you can't beat a good steak and potatoes experience, in my opinion. It is one of the most fine things in life. And
How does Kiona like her steak?
Probably closer to medium, actually, and medium, but not like well. No, nobody should like well done steak. I think that's a tragedy.
It's a crime.
But she also is, at this point in her life, a little more sensitive to maybe meat because of the thing that happened with her horse a couple of sessions ago. So, yeah. So maybe not medium rare. Maybe medium.
Yeah.
Just stay away from the stew, Kiona.
Just stay away from the stew. And I didn't even realize it until after.
Wait, not the stew that I made though.
No, the stew that the orcs served for dinner that day.
Yeah. And I love
my god.
I love that Kiona didn't notice and that you didn't notice.
I didn't know, I just for real, just didn't even until later on. It was a total freaking, oh my god, it was awful. Don't eat the stew.
All right. You got yours?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, my first initial thought that popped into my head was the blood and flesh of her executioner, but
Okay.
I think
the bloody flesh of one of Kiona's horses is enough, probably.
No.
Right, not enough.
As she murders the person who's trying to kill her. No, but
Yeah.
if you're saying money and all that is no object, I feel like she may try to be smart about it and be like, I want you to go hunt down a beholder for me and bring me a beholder steak or something. So that maybe we'll hold it off a little bit longer.
That's clever.
Right on.
But I also get the feeling that they'd just be like, no.
Oh my
we're not
god.
doing that.
Wait, what?
Oh no.
Oh my god,
no.
you guys. Also,
Get
Bib,
ready
thank
to
you for
die.
another wild magic surge.
Oh god.
You guys are amazing. Shiraz.
This is ridiculous. Thank you all so much for the support.
Gosh.
I'm so glad you guys are
That's
enjoying.
Yeah.
Oh jeez.
Oh no.
Oh Lord Almighty.
This is
You're
for
so
dodging
screwed.
leader.
Oh my god, you guys are gonna die today. So cool.
Yeah. Yep.
Wait,
Yeah.
are we even gonna make it out of Dur-Omhain at
I
this?
don't think
even.
so.
Oh
I think-
god.
It's a good question.
This
It's a
might
good question. I
Be
don't
a
know.
shorter session than we
Oh,
expect.
geez.
All right. Leader, have you got Goldjul's last meal?
It affects you if you're in a couple of feet of me. Sorry.
I think Goldra would just ask for a nice bacon cheeseburger with a side of lobster mac and cheese.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Nice.
good. I like it.
And what about Foodle?
the flesh of my enemies. No, I'm just kidding. So so Fudo's last. No, guys, he's not actually a cannibal. All right.
Right.
This is definitely.
He's got a big
Don't-
bark, but
Nobody
not
say
so much
insight
bite.
check. All right. Okay. So nobody scream insight check at me. No, Foodle. I think Foodle's last meal would probably be like if he was gonna die today. I don't know if there's any gut ripper left, but I think he'd eat something like that, like something he
Little
had
bit.
hunted, something that,
Little taste of gut ripper, yeah.
yeah. And of course, gut ripper is
Nice.
like the big bad boar that was, everyone in his village was like, and like, anyway, so.
Nice and
Thing
slow
about
smoked and pulled.
thing about gut
I think-
gut ripper is that he's so like old and well exercised and like beat up that he probably wouldn't taste very good.
That's what I'm saying. You gotta slow, smoke it slow. Do it like the Hawaiians do with like the banana leaves in the pit, and they get nice and tender.
Right. Well, and I was
Listen,
thinking
guys,
maybe some nuts
I love
and
me some-
berries, right? Stuff from the
Yeah,
forest.
yeah.
Nice.
Yes, it
Sounds
is.
lovely.
Yeah.
Sounds absolutely beautiful.
Mhm.
All right. So let's get into it. I know that we've got lots of redeems flying around. I can't wait.
That'd be great.
This list.
We're all gonna die.
Wow,
We are.
what
We're
is
gonna die
this
today.
message
What's gonna
vinyl?
happen? Listen,
From
I just
Sarah.
right.
What?
Poor fireballs. Oh my god. what
Leader,
is
you
happening in
can't
chat?
avoid Kiona. That's too meta. You Goldrill can't understand that he has to stay away from Kiona today.
Also, Shiraz, I'm not
Oh, I
appreciating
don't know. It
this.
depends. Did Kiana do something to me last week? I'll have to find out.
my God.
She did almost break Foodle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my
What?
god.
Yeah.
She ripped my
Yeah.
heart out. All right.
He
Or
got
Fudo's
very
heart out.
angry. Poodle.
There was some big time character drama last week. On Tuesday, rather.
Sorry.
So, when we last left off, you had journeyed to the mixed dwarf and orcish settlement of Dur-Omhain, where there was an orc walled town parked right up, nestled up against the mountain, where the dwarves lived inside the mountain in their mountain hold. The Floodfoot had attacked Dur-Omhain, and during their attempt to tunnel under the walls, accidentally broke into an ancient dungeon. The Bloodfoot were driven off. However, the monsters streaming out of the dungeon almost nightly had come into Dur-Omhain and were carrying off like dwarves and orcs and things like that. Attacking people, killing people, stealing stuff, taking hostages. And so the chief of the orcish town and the king of the dwarven hold journeyed together into the dungeon with the dwarven king's legendary weapon Thundermaul in an unsuccessful attempt to find out what was doing it and defeat the monsters inside. That's where you entered the picture. The king and the chief both missing, the settlement in disarray and basically leaderless. The king's son Dorian, not Durian,
Prince
Dorian.
Dorian.
Prince Dorian, commissioned you to go into this dungeon, find the Thundermaul, bring it back so that Dorian can collapse the tunnel. You were successful in that after making some very strange discoveries and fighting some odd creatures, like the one-eyed Nothics who seemed to be behind it all, and were genetically engineering, for lack of a better term, the monsters to attack in the service to some sort of god that they had imprisoned in the basement of their laboratory. Encountering this being, it reached into each of your minds and pulled out different visions from each of you, as if trying to learn about you. Before possessing Goldrill's body, and forcing him to use the Thunder Maul to free it from its crystalline prison, whereupon it disappeared. You return to town. Dorian collapsed the tunnel to the great acclaim of the dwarves, who hurriedly rushed you out of the hold and shut the gates of the hold behind you to embark upon their 3-day coronation ceremonies in secret, as the dwarves are very isolated sort of people and secretive sort of people when it comes to these rituals. After that, you took some time to sort of rest, relax, recuperate, and attempt to process the things that happened. You met an elven archivist working with Undrelor, the leader of the Unbroken Circle, called Elidir, inside the bathhouse. Also, what happened inside the bathhouse was you attempted to have a discussion with each other that kind of went south, and Kiona told Foodle that he had better get used to the idea of his missing family members being dead, because he's never going to see them again, before storming off and getting herself roaring drunk.
Also, she managed to levitate herself. She levitated herself out of the bath because she got so angry, apparently.
Yes, that's she did the whole like Galadriel in Lord of the Rings thing. Yeah.
She got really she yelled at Foodle, because Foodle mentioned something about finding his family, and Kiona is at the point where she thinks that she's never going to see any of her family again, so she's angry about it all. She's just angry right now.
She's angry about it all.
That's both crazy, but I'm also kind of glad that my little drunken episode a while back is no longer the biggest drama we've had.
Oh god, and then there was the plant. Oh,
so
you don't know about
then
the plant
Kiona
yet.
went and got herself rip-roaring drunk with Nereza, the provisional leader of the Orcish community. Nereza could not be successfully seduced by Kiona, so she put her to bed, tucked her in, bade her goodnight. The following morning finds Kiona having wild magic surged herself into a potted smoke leaf plant, whereupon Mazra and Foodle, who were looking for Kiona because she didn't attend their meeting at the appointed time that morning. They went to look for her. Is she still mad at us? Did she get really drunk? They opened up her wagon to find this potted smoke leaf plant, dressed in like this little, like how you might put like a knitted sweater around some plant pots. That's her form changing clothes. Wrapped around the pot. Foodle misinterpreted, thanks to a redeem from Shiraz, that this was a gift that Kiona left for Foodle as an apology. And so Foodle took a couple of leaves from Kiona and smoked them and had his own wild magic surge where he grew a big beard of feathers. Before realizing that the potted plant is in fact Kiona.
Foodle smoked me.
What in the hell?
Smoke your friends.
If anybody's interested in watching that particular event, I made a highlight clip and put it on my Discord.
The weirdest campaign ever.
Oh, there's more. There's more.
Oh yeah,
It's weird stuff.
Yeah, this is only the first half.
Yeah, highly recommend the VOD if anybody wants to see that. Oh my goodness. Then the three of you went into the Unbroken Circle's little pocket dimension to meet Elidir in the library because she said she had some information for you. Kiona slipped away and found herself drawn by whatever it is inside her that keeps tugging her in different directions. And inserting these different thoughts and feelings into her mind. She was drawn into away from the rest of the party and into a laboratory in the basement. Meanwhile, Eladir gave Foodle and Mazra some valuable information about this strange magical force that the goblins had harnessed in their invasion that was still working its way, this odd energy working its way through the land, changing things and causing all sorts of trouble, which the Unbroken Circle have nicknamed the Winds of Chaos. Eladir then decides to show you something in the basement and brings you down to the lab where, oh, there's Kiona. Surprise. There's a moment of misunderstanding, and now it's out there that Kiona is illiterate, even though she's not. And that's when you were shown, pull back the curtain, that's when you were shown a partially dissected cadaver of one of those mutated goblinoid creatures that had been carried around on palanquins and was harnessing and controlling the power of these Winds of Chaos. From there, you've been informed by City Guard Captain Dolfu that Eamon's expedition, Eamon of Clan Coldstone, his expedition journeyed across the rest of the Stormspires and then south into a forested region called Talmark. And that's kind of where we left off.
Mhm.
Now, I'm going to give you an opportunity to do a little bit of shopping. We're not going to do roleplay shopping. If you want to buy anything, just let me know to provision yourself for the journey. This is your opportunity to do so.
Sorry, Hallmark.
I know that Mazra, you let me know that you wanted to buy something.
Yeah, we also have a bunch of money, and I did try to break it down, but I don't know if my calculations are right. So everybody has a buttload of gold. So buy what you want. Maybe we can figure it out later.
Do you
yeah,
have the numbers? Because I don't think mine's
The original one, not the stuff that Goldsra found, but originally, and Flutter, maybe you can double check this, but I had written down overall it was like 2,400 copper, 9,700 silver, and 1,710 gold overall. So if you divide that by 5, including fielding, I think that was 480 copper for each. That doesn't sound right.
How much copper did you say you had?
It's 2,400 copper, 9,700 silver, 1,710 gold.
So
And we're splitting it 5 ways,
480
right?
copper.
For fielding?
Yeah, because fielding.
Yeah, so it's times 5.
Okay.
So
We're
that's-
divided
Plus
by-
a bunch of objects worth 25 gold pieces.
and the bag
Yeah.
of gems too.
Whoa.
Hmm.
Right.
I think Fielding took the wand. Who took the amulet? Was that you, Flutter?
I took the amulet. Kiona's currently wearing the amulet. She did
Okay.
attune to it.
There's gold vestments, bracelet, and copper chalices. So that's
They are 3 times 25 plus 25 plus 25, so 125 gold worth of stuff,
Okay.
essentially, to sell.
And then there was 50 gold each of gems, I think we found.
The bag of gems
a bag of
itself
gems.
was worth 50.
Okay.
Right.
Now, should we hold on to gems? I don't know if they're used in like spell components.
I have no idea. I still am.
Okay. I guess Foodle wouldn't know that either. So. Ooh, shiny things. I love that.
Yeah, I just I have the list of stuff that was in the bag of holding,
Right.
which was just 196 gold, the bag of gems worth 50, the potions which we've pretty much used, the strange jar, or actually strange jar. I don't remember if the strange jar with the rope was in the bag, but we have that too. And I forget what that was.
Yeah, so
All I know is we started joking that it was lube. That's all I remember.
Hey, we had that
yeah.
jar, didn't we?
so here I'll post in the Roll20 chat how much you get of each thing.
Okay. And then ghosts. for the stuff that's worth stuff, like I don't know if there was like a goblet and gloves or whatever.
Yeah,
We keep finding gloves everywhere. I think it's all
Yeah.
connected, all right?
it's all connected. There's gloves everywhere.
Do you think, like, because we're not going to role play the buying and selling, would we get like 25 gold for the 25 gold stuff, or 20 or 30? I don't know.
You would,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay,
you
so we'll
would.
just.
I'm not gonna do
Okay.
So that's how much we
advanced
get per person.
bartering.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
So now I got to do my own math because
So that's what each of us got?
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah.
Thank you for doing that math.
Now that being said, we did establish early in the campaign, and this is something for us to talk about off stream, Bib. But we did talk about at the very beginning that our caravan, its sort of its economy is fairly poor.
Yeah.
And so stuff like, hey, I want to sell goblets and things like that. There's not a whole lot of liquid coin within the caravan for the merchants to like actually sell this stuff back to you, right? So you might have a hard time actually selling that stuff right now. Now I do. I'm just gonna leave it at that for.
I mean, it makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I think that-
at this
so-
point, you can't turn
Okay.
those things into coin.
Right.
Let's leave
But
it
we
at that
do-
for now.
Okay.
Yeah, we do have a shared space where we can keep stuff for later. So.
Yep. Yep.
Right.
and I can go ahead and just like put myself back up to max
Sorry,
HP. Right?
I need,
Oh, everybody can. Yeah.
I need to confirm,
cool.
like, oh, that's right, because we had a long rest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need to confirm though, like, that is a huge amount of money. Like, you're saying that
We-
all of us get that?
We have an obscene amount of money right now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I have
Yeah, we do.
almost 2,000 silver. Like, that's
Right. I do have 2,000 silver.
I
and
currently have
350 gold right now?
485 copper, 2,191 silver, and 362 gold.
Wow, we have like one silver
Yeah.
separate. You and I are different by one silver.
insane. I can't believe this.
Wow.
All right, Ghost.
I mean,
have...
when potions cost us 30 gold each, I mean that's.
Right,
Yeah,
but we
that's
are
true,
kind
that's
of
quick.
insanely wealthy right
That
now.
is exactly why I'm going to try and start saving the glass bottles from the potions to
Yeah.
try and reduce that cost.
Right,
Right.
right.
Now, would Goldrill... Maybe this was what Goldrill was doing. Could Goldrill brew us some potions? Or, I don't know if he could get ingredients.
Yeah, it's still
Yeah.
gonna cost for
Goldrill
ingredients,
can brew
probably.
you some potions. I think we were doing them for like 30 gold piece from Goldrill, or if you buy them, it's 50
Yeah.
from like a vendor.
Well, since we're like rich now, I don't. The 30 was because we didn't have a lot of gold, and I just wanted to make sure I had enough.
Because you need
Because
to
I'm
run your
actually
business.
running a shop. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
So I can do
So
I can
you
do at
it
least
for,
one
I think,
potion
20.
for actually less than 25 because I have that glass bottle. So that's hopefully be a good portion of cost reduced.
Oh, if you have a bottle,
I have at least one
One
glass
potion.
bottle that I kept.
so
for
one
my
of those
uses.
potions you can manufacture for.
I have an empty bottle as well. I'll give that
15.
to you, Goldrill.
Yeah,
So that you
Fi-
And
How
I
much
have
goes?
gold
15?
15 if you have an empty bottle.
Okay. So
Nice. So
it
I
was-
can make 2 potions for the
I'll
price.
give
of
you.
what
I
used
have
to make one.
2. I have 2. So well, yeah, I think
2 glass bottles.
I just wrote potion bottles. I don't know if they're like undiscovered potions. Oh yeah, because they were like
they might be
ocean-
undiscovered potions.
They were
Yeah,
like
you need
ocean watercolored or something.
Yeah, you need to. Yeah,
Okay.
that's
Ocean-
different from an empty potion bottle.
Yeah, we can do that later. Sorry,
Okay.
I know we weren't trying to get super into
Yeah,
it.
that's why
Yeah.
anytime I use a potion, I'm just adding a regular glass bottle to my.
Yeah, that makes sense. All right, so Goldrill, I'm gonna give you. So it's 15 if I've got a bottle. I'm gonna give him the bottle and 15, and then 25. How much was it for the? Or is it 30?
25 for the potion.
25.
Yeah, 25
So that's
all in.
40. 40 gold in a bottle.
Yep.
Okay,
Yep.
and then I can get 2 potions. Okay.
2 potions. Yeah.
So Goldrill, you go ahead and add 40 gold, or I don't know if that goes into material costs to make it.
Oh,
So
it,
you-
it disappears.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
It
Yeah,
disappears.
It disappears.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
Kali, you're saying you had 2 glass bottles?
Just the one,
Just the one. Okay.
which I'm getting rid of.
Right. Okay. And then I guess I'll subtract 15 gold of my own and make myself another potion with my bottle.
Okay. All right, this is good. I would like to buy some musket shot. I think they come in bags of 20. I don't know what it costs though. Is
What
there
did we
like a
determine the
document?
cost to be?
Yeah, sorry.
Of
I think-
musket shot?
I think it was
like
1.5
regular-
times 20 arrows, I think is what we were doing. But I could be wrong.
Yeah.
Because there's,
Yeah, one.
This
one
is
and a
like the
half
third
gold.
time we've been confused about this. We should really write it down
Yeah.
somewhere.
I really
Yeah.
should. In fact, I'm gonna write.
Collie,
that
can you
down.
write it down on
Yeah.
your? You can make it as an item
Okay.
and list the cost in there. I think.
Oh, can I?
How much do
You
you say
can.
those healing potions cost from Goldrill?
Oh yeah. Right.
If
30?
you have if you have any empty glass bottles, I can do it for 15. Otherwise, it's just the flat 25.
It's 25.
Oh, 25? Okay, I'm gonna buy 2, but I don't have bottles, so.
All right,
Okay.
sweet. So that's just minus 50 from you, and you get 2 potions.
I'm doing
Cool.
the same.
And I also need to get rid of this potion and add another potion.
So how
not pushing
do you
it, get rid
know,
of the-
Ghost, how much like 20 crossbow bolts would cost, and then we'll just put
2
50% on
potions of
that, and
healing.
then I'll put that. That way we
Yeah.
remember it.
Yeah. Where's the Fletcher?
And then I have like a really terrible
Uh,
idea that I gotta run by Ghost.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
So 20
Something
20
on it.
crossbow bolts is 1 gold.
Okay, so one gold, 5 silver.
So I-
okay.
Yeah, I think it'd be about 1 gold, 5 silver. Yeah.
Is it 10 silver per gold?
Yeah.
Oh god.
Or 15s. Okay.
10. Yeah. 10 silver per gold, 10 copper per silver.
Oh my god. So because I have so
So-
much silver, I have like another like 200 something gold
Yeah.
Yeah,
rolling in the dough.
I
Yeah.
was
We need to
meant
find
do
a
that.
bank. This is so much silver. I want to put like all of this into the bag of holding.
We have a bag of holding. I was
Yeah.
gonna say we could put our own little like money purses with our
Yep.
whatever, you would know
That's
yours, in the bag of
Yep.
holding.
And then I will buy
The bank of holding.
20
This is
crossbow
starting,
bolts.
this
for gold.
this is starting to get real complicated now that we have the bag of holding
Yeah.
and all this
Right?
money.
Yeah, this is crazy.
Yeah.
Okay.
You guys are gonna have to start
guess-
keeping
okay.
track of this stuff off
I
stream,
will.
Yeah. Now, Ghost, there's one thing that
which
Fudo-
I'm always open to. I'm always open to fielding. Like if you throw me questions or say you want to do something with your money to organize it or something like that off stream, I'm always open to it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? I
Oh,
should
oh, yeah.
ask you off stream. I'm not going to bother with it right now.
Yeah.
Because I've got an
Okay.
idea for
Okay.
something.
In
that
that
Fudo
case,
wants to
I'll
do.
keep a
Yep.
document on my PC, just like a notepad document of everything we keep in the bag of holding. We could do that off
That's a
stream.
good idea. That's a good
I'll
idea.
keep track of that.
I've,
Since I
I've
haven't
got
checked
I've
the
got
one
some
holding the
ideas
bag.
for how you guys can organize yourselves that I'll
Okay.
maybe we can divide the labor a little bit. So I'll shoot you a message
Yeah,
off stream
absolutely.
here about
Is
how
there-
we might divide that up.
Guys, we do need a Google Doc, Victoria.
I know, we really do. Is there a potion merchant with a selection of potions available that you can randomly choose right now and say, yes, I plan this? And
Yep.
is there a
What do you mean?
enchanter? Exactly.
Yeah.
Is there
We
an
had there's
enchanter
a rival potion guy.
who could enchant bullets? Because I know you can enchant arrows and stuff. Or like a
Yeah.
pouch of
Do we have an enchanter in general?
Well, that's what I was wondering.
Yep.
Like,
In the
is there
caravan?
one in town? And how much would that cost?
There's not an enchanter.
Okay.
Well, there would be with the unbroken circle.
Right.
They're
okay.
bound to charge quite a bit.
Okay. But, it might be worth it. For
When you say
Yeah.
enchanter,
However, there are 2 potion merchants. There's Andrea Pantalonia's tea shop,
Right.
which unfortunately doesn't offer very much in the way of like portable potions. And then there's also, where the heck is
Oh,
this?
I hold
Raven.
on.
What was
wait,
that guy's
I know,
name?
I know it. I know it.
It's his rival.
My
What's
notes.
his name?
Nestor Kane.
Nestor Kane. Yeah.
Nestor Kane. I remember because it's
Nestor
in my notes.
Kane.
Nestor Kane has started beef.
Oh, God.
I don't even remember how he started the beef. I just know Nestor Kane started some
Well,
beef with my.
Just a jerk.
Well, let's see what Goldrill
Because
has
you
at
opened
his
a rival
shop, right?
potion shop. That's why it started beef.
I mean, I am a potion shop. So
Yeah,
I
let's
would
see
just-
let's see what Goldrill has, and if he doesn't have much, we can go. See
You can
what's
only
different.
make healing potions.
Oh
Goldrill.
shit. Okay. Well,
Wait,
we already
seriously?
checked him out, so he made
Yeah.
healing potions.
Yeah.
I'm thinking
You need like you can make some different like alchemical flasks and things like that. Well, do you have an alchemist kit? It's a herbalism kit, isn't it?
No, I've.
Or is that an alchemist kit?
I have alchemy.
Okay, you have
tools.
an alchemy tools. Okay.
Yeah, I have alchemist
Ah.
supplies is what I have. As well as
So
the
you
first-
can, but you can't make magic potions with
Gotcha.
with alchemist supplies. You can make substances.
But like, I mean, I don't know what's even possible, but if there are potions of like agility or strength, or you know what I mean, like that might be worth seeing. So, Nestor,
I have always
what do you got? I don't know. What is
Nestor?
Nestor? Yeah, frickin' Nestor. Oh god,
Nestor.
fuck that guy.
I feel like potions are one of those things that I frequently have but never use.
Consumables in video games.
Yeah.
Consumables.
In general,
You also have some unidentified potions on you.
right?
So I'll say so Wolf, your two seawater colored ones are potions of water breathing.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah.
oh,
those come in handy.
oh.
Neat. Oh,
If
that's-
Kiona
Oh,
just
no.
accidentally summons a flood, it will be good.
Right. Well, I mean,
But yeah, Ghost, does Nestor have any magic potions? Potions?
Yes, he does. I'm just trying to look for.
Okay, sorry, I don't mean to rush you. I didn't know.
No, not at all. The shop document that I have does not actually have specific potions. It just says common potions cost this much.
Oh my goodness. Okay, I actually
Right,
forgot. How much does rope cost, and how much do torches cost?
Okay, that's a good question.
Is there a
I believe
document
we
I should
have
be
the
looking
link
at
to
this?
a.
Yeah,
I was
hold
gonna
on.
say
Ghost, you
there's
keep doing
a
what you're doing.
page.
There's gotta be.
Sorry,
yeah.
chat.
Sorry, chat.
We can. Yeah.
Ghost, I'm gonna
Um,
check. I think it's in the Derpchin.
I have the shop catalog right here.
Oh, that's
It is
perfect.
in the. It is in our
Okay.
Dropbox, I think.
Oh, perfect. In the
Here,
Yeah.
I'll link it. Hopefully that works. The Google Drive, not Dropbox.
Perfect. Oh, well, that's okay. Chat, you get to see this. Right? I'm pretty sure. Oh, wait, no, they don't. Alright, that's okay. So.
So, also, how many days have we been with the caravan?
Oh,
Again,
many.
do you have?
I
no,
would
no, no.
say.
He means like since the last time we joined up with them.
Oh, since the last time we joined up with them.
Well, after the whole like,
After we left Ostrand.
no, I mean after everything. Well, are we with the caravan right now?
Yeah, I think
Yes.
we are with the caravan
Yes, we
right
are.
now. Yeah.
Yeah.
So after the whole Fielding dungeon thing happened, when did we get like? How long have we been back with the caravan?
Oh, since fielding, like a day.
A day? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
In that case, okay. I just wanted to know that because I'm gonna just say at some point Goldro opened up shop, and that is some gold I must spend for maintenance.
Ooh,
Here we
torches are
go.
cheap.
Okay.
It's like 3
So
gold.
I've got Nestor's potion selection for you.
Okay. Oh, you do? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I bought torches
So
and
he
some rope.
has.
Also, Ghost, I meant to ask you this. Oh shoot, there's so much stuff we should have done between sessions. I'm so sorry, chat. What is the weather doing? Like, is it getting colder? Is it warming up? Like, what season is it?
Yeah.
Like, do I need some blankets and like?
You're in. Yeah. It's. We've passed the height of summer,
Okay.
and we're sort of headed. We're like late summer.
Okay.
Okay.
Ooh, nice.
All right. So I don't
That's good to know.
necessarily
Think,
have to
think
bundle
like
up yet.
August or early September.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Really hot days, really cold nights.
Okay. So Nestor Kane has the following potions for sale.
Okay.
Potion of resistance, potion of water breathing, potion of climbing, and oil of slipperiness.
What do the potion of slipperiness and resistance do? Those intrigue me.
Let me just open resistance and slipperiness. Okay. So, potion of resistance. When you drink this potion, you gain resistance to one type of damage for 1 hour. The GM chooses the type or determines it randomly from the options below.
Oh, Goldrill.
And so,
this might be really
resistance
useful
is
for
tap
you.
damage. Yeah.
Which potion?
Nestor, how much is this? Resistance?
A potion of resistance is... I need to find my potion shop list again. This is a big document.
By the way,
250 gold pieces.
What? No
This
thanks.
is a very powerful magic indeed, you see.
it is. What if Goldrill? Do you want to go halvesies on it? I feel like it would be useful for you to have some protection going into these fights. If you're gonna be up front, monking it up.
Monking it up.
That's a thing, right? Is this what monks do?
This food will give him like a couple playful
Yeah.
punches to the hip.
No.
Just the side of the leg.
Just the leg. Yeah. I mean, I could put down, I don't know, 125.
Oh, all right. Mine as well.
Okay. Anyone else
Right.
wanna? I don't know if anyone else is here at the potion seller.
No, I was just reading the letter from Ephema. That's
Okay.
Yeah, well, that's coming in a second. Okay.
So 100.
Oil of slipperiness, since you asked about
Oh,
that
yes.
too. The sticky black unguent is thick and heavy in the container, but it flows quickly when poured. The oil can cover a medium or smaller creature, along with the equipment it's wearing and carrying. One additional vial is required for each size category above medium. Applying the oil takes 10 minutes. The affected creature then gains the effect of a freedom of movement spell for 8 hours. So basically, you grease yourself up.
Oh. Osra?
We don't need a potion for that. We have Kiona.
That's true.
I knew that was coming. I knew that was
Can't,
coming.
can't control it though.
Oh my god. Yeah, exactly, Megan. I mean, it seemed like that's more money than any of us have ever seen, but we're gonna blow through this real quick. Good.
Also, another potion that you guys didn't identify yet.
Yeah.
Wasn't there like a purple one? But I think that we did identify.
Did you get the potion of healing and the potion of hill giant strength?
Yes, because
Fielding
You got
took
those.
and
Fielding used
used the
Fielding identified those.
potion of Hill Giant Strength.
Yeah.
and I think
Okay.
it was like a greater healing potion, right?
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
we still have that. We haven't used that. So, I
Oh,
don't know.
do we?
who has
Wow,
that, though.
we're
Yeah.
ooh, that's impressive.
All right. There was also a larger jar
Yes.
that with a sort of stopper plugged into it that was found alongside the potions of water breathing.
The jar with the rope that we
Yeah, that
choked in
is
lube. That one?
yes. Who's got that?
I think I do. I thought that came from I thought that was from the bag of holding, but we'll just say it's in the holding bag anyway.
That is something called Kyogtum's ointment. I just posted the name in the chat. basically this is like it's basically like a 3-dose healing potion.
Oh. So it does the same healing as like a regular healing
Oh
potion?
my god.
It does. Let me grab the link for you.
I will also start.
Amazing.
So
It has 3 doses in it. There's a link to it if anybody's interested.
okay, so that's in the bag of holding. Bag of gems. So, by the way, Wolf, did you include the bag of gems in your money thing earlier?
Nope.
No. Okay, then I'm just starting the list of stuff that's in the bag of holding. So, the bag of gems is in there.
Now, Goldrill, I know you've been, fighting with a bow recently. Do you think you're going to be more upfront and personal, or are you going to be hanging back? Because maybe we want the resistance to go to Mazra. She's going to be front.
As of right now, my fighting style, I like the bow, but I think what I like to do is, take a shot or two when we encounter the enemy, and then if they start moving towards us, I move to intercept.
Okay. All right. Nestor, we'll take it. So I'm going to slide over 50 silver, which is like 5 gold.
5 gold, yeah.
And then a bunch of gold. Hold on. I was going to do 120 gold, 50 silver. So that's 125. I think that's half, right? It was 250.
Yeah, 250.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I already subtracted the gold from myself. So.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Only one. Do I go?
Mazra, you're looking for. No, you're looking.
I sent you another message. I don't know if you